The U.S. is fat phobic. My God.
The U.S. is fat phobic. In this video, we're going to focus on representation in the media. It's pretty rare to see a fat person in a movie or TV show at all.
I'm sorry, did you just say those words?
Representation in the media. It's pretty rare to see a fat person in a movie or TV show at all.
Can someone say hardcore false? Is it rare to see a fat person? What? What? This is like the seventh sense. I see fat people. Fat people are everywhere. I don't know. Have you looked at a magazine or the internet lately? There's just fucking fat people everywhere. It's body positivity everywhere. Yeah, there's fat people everywhere. So that's a big right there.
Rare to see a fat person in a movie or TV show at all. And when we do actually see them, their fatness is part of the plot, which is not okay.
Name me something. Name me a movie. Name me something where the fat person, where it's part of the plot. Okay, good.
The problem with this is that it's fat phobic. Loads and loads of people who are watching these movies and TV shows are fat themselves and want to see their body types represented in a way.
I don't think anyone feels that. I don't think anyone feels that. If you're sitting around, watching TV and watching this shit, that's probably why you're fucking fat. If you're watching TV or movies to the point where you're like, my body's not being represented, that's probably why you're fat. You should probably stop. You should probably turn it off and go outside and go for a walk or something like that. Yeah. Well, okay. Shallow Hal. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not saying that it isn't part of the plot. It should be fine. Who cares if it's part of the plot? Like, it doesn't matter. There are fat people in movies. There are fat people everywhere. No one sits there and says, I wish my body was represented. Says no one ever. No one ever said that. You're just making shit up.
That makes them feel like they are normal, because they are.
They're abnormal. It's abnormal to be obese. It's common to be obese, but it's abnormal. You see the difference there? This is what happens. You need to have a functioning brain and use critical thinking. It's normal, but it's not, it's average. It's common, but it's not normal. I'm getting tongue-tied. It's not normal. You shouldn't be obese. There's no need for it. There's no reason to be. You have excess. Again, you're sucking down garbage chemicals all the time. You're staring at blue light all day. You're sitting there thumb fucking your phone and not providing anything of value to our society. You're stressed out. You're anxious all the time. Cortisol levels are through the roof. You're not getting enough sunlight. You're not eating like steak and lifting weights and actually taking care of your health. Don't pretend like you are, because you wouldn't be in this situation. You wouldn't be whining and bitching and moaning if you're actually taking care of your health. There's a difference. There are people that whine and bitch and moan about this shit, and there are people that get stuff done. Take your pick.
The average American woman wears a size 16-18, which is the first plus size. And in case you don't believe me, here's a few examples. Exhibit A. Her fatness is part of the plot. Her fatness is part of the plot.
Okay.
Here's a TV show. Her
Jesus
fatness
Christ.
is part of the plot. Follow for more anti-fat phobia.
Anti-fat phobia. My God. Tell us you don't have a job without telling me you don't have a job.